Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Merry effing Christmas, and holy hell, this hat is tight. Oh my god. Oh my god. It feels like my head was getting in a vice grip. Sweet lord. Why did I buy this? And right, the newest trailer for Christopher Nolan's Odyssey just came out, and for people who don't know, I'm a huge fan of mythology. I love Greek mythology, I love Norse mythology, I love Egyptian mythology. To me, it's all great. It's all great inspiration. It's all great references. And I've been actually looking back, and I don't think there's that many movies based on Greek mythology. I mean, as far as I know, okay, yes, we have the Disney Hercules, we have the Dwayne The Rock Johnson Hercules, and after that we have a whole bunch of crappy Hercules movies. A lot about Hercules. I get it, he's a popular guy. We don't actually have that many Odyssey movies, or basically movies about Odysseus. I mean, I do know we had that one movie called The Return, which is about Odysseus's return to Ithaca, but we don't have a lot. Oh yeah, we also have Troy, which is basically just a combination of a lot of Greek heroes. But there aren't that many stories about other Greek heroes. I mean, yeah, we also have Clash of the Titans. I don't count the remake and its sequel as separate movies. I count them all as one movie because it's basically the same story. Also, a movie from way back is Jason and the Argonauts. For the film aficionados, that's the one with the stop-motion skeleton. What people don't realize, that was actually meant to be I think it was either a trilogy or there was meant to be a follow-up to start a whole sort of their own little Avengers thing with that movie. I do remember that Hercules was one of the Argonauts, and I do believe he was supposed to get a spin-off. But you know what? Maybe if this movie is popular enough, we might get a reboot on that. So, you know what? Fingers crossed. Enough about me yapping. I want to do a little bit of a play-by-play on, well, not exactly play-by-play, but I want to talk about the cool stuff I thought was in the trailer. So give me a minute to do the movie magic, and I'll show you all what I mean. This is what I thought was really cool. This is obviously after the Battle of Troy, and I like how they made these little makeshift graves, and I like how it really shows the difference in status of these warriors, because some have a shield, some have just a sword. It kind of shows like, okay, this is all we could find, and you know what? This is the best we can do. Be happy we're honoring you. I have a feeling this could be Achilles. Oh yeah, this is what I thought was really cool. This is, this is Agamemnon, the king of Mycenae, and he's talking to Odysseus. What I love is his armor. It looks so cool. I mean, yeah, it has its sort of like a modernish feel to it, but I love that you don't see the eyes. And that's something very important when it comes to storytelling. When you either make the eyes smaller or you get rid of them, it makes the person look way more menacing, as if he's not even human anymore. Like that old saying goes, the eyes are the window to the soul. And obviously you can see that he's a man of status because his armor, it's pristine. It's beautiful, whereas in Odysseus' armor, it's shit. He's not doing well. I believe this is when he encounters the Cyclops. This is Tom Holland playing his son. Was his son Telemachus? Here's when the Trojans actually find the horse. And what I thought this scene was actually, I thought was really cool. You see the people inside the horse, and of course the Trojans are checking it out, seeing if it's all good. And of course they have to keep super quiet, because I mean, if their whole war plan rides on this. And here's something I thought was interesting, is we get a potential first look at the Cyclops. Now, I know that Christopher Nolan, he is a huge fan of using practical effects. I mean, the explosion in Oppenheimer, that was all practical effects. Okay, he did not let loose a huge an actual nuke, but he did manage to recreate the look of that nuclear explosion. So I think he's maybe utilizing the same sort of technique that Peter Jackson used when he was making Lord of the Rings, like making two different sets, one smaller than the other. You could have a normal guy kind of look like he's super huge, while the rest are super small. Yeah, it was a good teaser trailer for most of it. It did not show too much, and it did not show too little. I am very intrigued as to how they're going to portray Poseidon, the arch enemy of Odysseus, in this movie, because I remember in a Hallmark original channel movie of Odysseus, Poseidon was portrayed as just a big face in the ocean, which was actually quite menacing, if you ask me. Quite well thought out, actually. So now to get to my editor's favorite bit, the comments. This movie better be 4 hours long. If it is, I hope to God there's an intermission, because I always eat my popcorn and drink my soda like not even before the opening logos begin. Props to Nolan for hiring real-life giants. Props to Nolan for going practical. I mean, my God, you gotta do it. Fun fact, instead of using CGI, Nolan requests a fully functional Earth. Yeah, no. I would give him anything he asks for. We gotta go to work. Please, dude, we gotta go to work. The theater just kicked me out for being seated too early to see this movie. I'm camping to see this movie. Odysseus. No one can stand between my men and home. Poseidon, want a bit? Like I said again, I really am intrigued to see how they're going to portray Poseidon. And the soundtrack will hit hard again. Yeah, Christopher Nolan has a nice sort of orbit when it comes to other people to work around with. Or to work with. Because, I mean, he does it right. He does it right. Okay, granted, Tenet was super confusing, and I still don't get it to this day. We have a Greek Batman before GTA 6. We're never getting GTA 6. At this point, it's either going to be delayed to hell, or they're just going to cancel it outright. From Christopher Nolan, say no more, I want it now. Yeah, pretty much. Is Tom Holland playing our boy Telemarketing? Okay, I'm not going to spell it, because I can't spell it for shit, but it's pronounced Telemachus. Okay? Telemachus. It took Odysseus 10 years to get home, but it's going to feel longer waiting for this movie to come out. Yes. Here's something I hate beyond all reason is when they give out a really full trailer of lots of cool stuff and they just postpone the movie to like next year or something like that, okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. Release the trailer when the movie's a month or two away. Don't even make teasers anymore. Teasers piss me the hell off. First full-length film to be shot entirely on IMAX. Yeah, actually, I understand Christopher Nolan's sort of hostility towards streaming because, yeah, it does take away the cinematic appeal to it. It does take away the fact that people should go to cinemas and theaters anymore. But then again, theater experience is becoming so just unappealing nowadays. Could be because of ticket prices going off the charts. It could be because the commercials are either too long and also just a lack of good movies. I think movie theaters are going to become the new live action stage plays. I mean, it's only meant for the people who can afford it. And that's a shame. It shouldn't happen. If anything, when Netflix buys Warner Brothers, they really need to either, if Netflix was smart, discount on movie tickets. They have the money. Finally, a movie to look forward to again. Yes, I completely and wholeheartedly agree. Considering that Matt Damon only makes movies in which he gets lost, the role of Odysseus is perfect. Yeah, Matt Damon has the sort of same thing that Sean Bean does, where Sean Bean always dies in a majority of his movies. Matt Damon gets lost in a lot of his. Sort of like when Mark Wahlberg looks confused in most of his movies. That's not a dig at Mark Wahlberg. He does a very good baffled look to his face. Nobody stabbing in the eye. Nobody. Reference to the years it'll admit. Treat to see how they do that. Yeah, so far, a lot of these comments are looking great. And if anything, I really do hope this starts a new trend of more movies based on mythology to hit the cinemas. What I think would be really cool is if they actually make these mythology movies real art house sort of things, you know, really playing to the metaphor, really just pile on that whole artistic appeal to them, just like what they did with the movie The Fountain or The Fall. Please check them out. And also, I'm intrigued to see what you guys think in the comments below. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Happy holidays!